Students, you're welcome to this lecture. I am Dr. Gijo Aibakriye Harry. Today's lecture is intended to acquaint you with the meanings of some prefixes and suffixes that are used in biology. We're going to begin with suffixes and prefixes that starts with the letter A down to Z. So I want to start with the prefixes a or an, that's A or an. Now, the prefixes a or an basically means not, or without, or lacking, or deficient. Typical examples include the word apoda. Apoda means without feet. A means the opposite. Poda means leg. So when you add a, you write a in front of poda, the word poda, it becomes the opposite of the word. That means apoda. And apoda basically is an order in the class Amphibia. They are amphibians that are without feet, such as the Sicilians. Then we have neura. Neura means tail. Then when you add, or aura means tail, when you add an, it now means the opposite of the word anura, without tail. Then we have abiotic. Okay, biotic means having life or related to life. Now means the opposite of the word. So it now means without life or not related to life or non-living. Okay, we also have apatulous, we also have atypical, and many other words. Then we also have another prefix, ana. Ana basically means away, up, or back, or again. It basically means Another prefix we want to look at is ab. That's ab. Ab means away from or out from. Typical examples is abixia, which means something that's facing away from the axis of a plant. Okay, that's facing away from the axis. Okay, the abexia basically means the lower part of the leaf. The lower part of the leaf. We also have other prefixes such as acco or accost, basically means to hear, such as acoustic. Acoustic basically means pertaining to sense of hearing, the organs of hearing or the science of sound. We also have the word auditory. Okay, it's related to auditory sound. With the suffix acious basically means of or pertaining to. Okay, acious, that's ACEOUS. And it can also be found in the word proteinaceous, which means pertaining to proteins. Another suffix we want to look at, prefix we want to look at is agglutine or agglutino. Basically, it means clumping. It means clumping or sticking together, such as agglutination means the clumping of the blood as a result of antibody-antigen reaction. So that's agglutine. Then andro, when you see the prefix andro, ANDRO, it means male, such as androgen, that's the male reproductive part of a flower. Androgen, which is related to the male reproductive enzymes. Now we also have the word anti. The prefix anti basically means against or opposite. The prefix anti, ANTI, basically means against or opposite. It can be found in the word antitoxin. Okay, antitoxin, against toxins. Then we have antibodies. Okay, antibodies. Okay, it means against. Antibodies are cells that fight against foreign substances or foreign bodies, such as the antigens or bacteria or the pathogens that cause disease. Then another prefix is anthropo. Anthropo basically means man or human. The prefix anthropo can be found in the words anthropology, which is the holistic and social study of humanity. It can be found in the word anthropogenic, which means having its origin in the influence of man, or something that has its source from humans. Another prefix we want to look at is ACU. ACU. It's related to water, something that's related to water or water, such as aquatic, in the words aquatic, in the words aquarium, and in the words aquaporine. Okay, so aquatic means related to water or found in water. Aquarium means a setup that's prepared to keep aquatic organisms. Then we have another prefix, the prefix archeo or archi. It means primitive or ancient. It can be found in the words archaeology, the use of ancient artifacts to study history. Then we also have archaeannelida, primitive annelids. We have archaebacteria, the primitive bacteria. Then another prefix too is artery, which is related to artery. It can be found in the word arterial, which are very small arteries. Then arthro, the word arthro, the prefix arthro means joint. Arthro. It can be found in the word arthropods. Arthropods are organisms that possess jointed appendages. Arthro. Then we have the prefix to aster, which means star. It can be found in the word asteridia, which is other echinoderms that made up of the starfish and others. Then the suffix ase is related to enzymes, like in the word amylase or protease and many others. Then the word RD, basically, that's AUDI, basically, is related to hearing. You can find it in the word audible, in the word auditory nerves, the nerves that transmit impulses from the ears to the brain. You have auditory impulses, the impulses that are transmitted from the ear to the brain are said to be auditory impulses. Then another prefix we want to look at is auto. Auto basically means self. Auto, it means self. It can be found in the word autoimmune or autoimmunity. It can be found in the word autotroph, that's self-feeding organisms. We have the autotrophic. These are typical examples of the words that have auto as their prefix. Then anywhere you see the word avi, A-V-I, it means bird or related to birds. Okay, it can be found in the word aviation, avifauna. Avifauna basically means the birds that are found in a particular place. Now we come to the prefixes and the suffixes that start with the letter B. Now under this we have bacter or bacteria. Basically means it's related to bacteria or something that can stick. Okay, we have the word bactericidal or bactericidal. Okay, these are basically words that are related to bacteria. Okay, now we also have the word bi. Bi means two. The word bi basically means two, like biradial, bipedal. The organisms that work on 2 feet are said to be bipedal, like humans that work on 2 feet, and birds that work on 2 feet are said to be bipedal. We also have another word, another prefix, bi or bio. Bio basically means life or living. Can be found in words like abiotic, can be found in the words like biotic, and the words like biology, which means the study of life or the study of living organisms. Then we also have biosynthesis, synthesis that takes place through living organisms. Then one suffix we want to look at is blasts. It means to sprout or gem or bud, like in the word blastula, then erythroblast or blastocyst. The blastocyst is basically the embryonic stage of the embryo, in which the organism now becomes pluripotent and begin to produce cells that differentiate into various organs in the body. Then we have the prefix bronch. Bronch basically means, that's B-R-O-N-C-H, basically means windpipe. That it can be found in the word bronchioles or bronchi. Okay, these are windpipes found around the lungs or before the lungs. Now, the letter C, prefixes and suffixes that starts with the letter C. We have casein. Anywhere you see the word casein, it means cancer. C-A-R-C-I-N. Casein means it's related to cancer, like the word carcinogenic. The word carcinogenic. Then we have cardi. C-A-R-D-I. Cardi means the heart. It can be found in words like cardiomyocytes. Cardiomyocytes are cells responsible for generating contractile force and the intact heart. Then we have cardiology, the study of the heart. Cardiac arrest, heart attack or heart arrest. Then we have cardiovascular, related to the circulatory system, that is the heart and the blood vessels. So anywhere we see the word cardi, it means it's related to the heart or it's of the heart. Then we have carne. Carne basically means meat or flesh. Okay, anything related to meat or flesh is said to be carne. Can be found in words like carnivores. Can be found in words like carnivore. Then we have carp. Carp basically means fruit. Can be found in words such as pericarp. Then carpel means wrists. Carpel means wrist, like the metacarpal bones that are around the wrists. Another word that starts with another prefix that starts with the letter C is kata, which means breakdown, like catabolism. Then we have cord. The word cord, C-A-U-D, is related to the tail. Okay, it can be found in words, the word caudal, which means the tail, caudal fin. Okay, caudal fin, the fins that are found in the tail. Then it can be found in words like chordata. Chordata basically is an order of amphibians that consists of those amphibians that possess tails, such as salamanders and newts. Then we have another prefix, centi, which means hundreds, okay, like in the word centipedes. Then we have centric, which is center of a cell or anything. Central can be found in the word central or central. Then we have cephal. The word cephal, C-E-P-H-A-L. The prefix cephal basically means related to the head or the head. It can be found in the word cephalic. It can be found in the word cephalopods or cephalopoda, which are mollusks that possess head appendages like the octopuses and squids, and the others in the class cephalopoda. Then we also have the cephalochordates, which are chordates that have the notochord that extends from the posterior end to the head. Then we have cephalization, okay, development of head. Cerebri is related to the brain, is another prefix, cerebri, which is related to the brain. It can be found in the word cerebrospinal or cerebrum. Then we have cervic, C-E-R-V-I-C, that's neck, it's related to the neck. It can be found in the word cervical vertebrae. Then we have chili or chilla, which means claw or pincer. It can be found in the word chelicerates. Chelicerates basically means or related to phylum Chelicerator of annelids that consist of the horseshoe crabs. Then the word chem, C-E-M, basically means dealing with chemicals. word chemistry, the study of chemicals, chemotherapy, the use of chemical drugs, and for curing of cancer or other diseases. We have chemotaxis. Another prefix that's used in biology is chair, okay, which also means hand, like in the word chiroptera. Then we also have side, C-I-D-E, side, which is a suffix, and this suffix basically means to kill or a killer. It can be found in words bactericidal, herbicide. Bactericidal means can kill bacteria. Herbicide means a chemical that's used to kill herbs. Insecticide basically means a chemical that's used to kill insects. We have fungicide, a chemical that's used to kill fungi. Then we have seal. If you have the prefix seal or the suffix silum, it basically means the body cavity or cavity space, the space between the body. Like in the word coelomates, coelomates are organisms that have a body cavity. Acoelomates do not have body cavity. Then we have hemocoel. Hemocoel is like the blood of mollusks, particularly snails, that's found in the body cavity. That's slimy liquid that's found in snails. That's their body, their mantle cavity is said to be the hemocoel. Then we have corp. The word corp means body. It can be found in the word corpuscles, which means cells of the body, or in corpse, dead body. Then we have port or cortic. Okay, means outer layer. It can be found in the word cortex. It can be found in the word cortex. We have cortile, which means cow. Typical example is cotyledon. Counter means against. It can be found in the word countertile. Then crani means skull. Okay, skull. Typical example is extracranial. Okay, outside the cranium we have cranial, that's found in the skull. Cranium, the skull itself. Craniata, which also means organisms that possess skull. Okay, in the phylum Chordata. So we have the subphylum Craniata. Okay, organisms that possess a skull, including the brain. We have another suffix, Q, which basically means small or minutive. It can be found in the words molecule, animalcules, small animals. Then we have cutie, which is related to skin, like in the word cuticle. Then we have polycutaneous and cutaneous. Those are related to the skin. Then we have cyan, which is basically means blue, like in the blue-green algae called cyanobacteria. Then we have cyte, cyto or cyte, which means cell or a hollow container, like in the word cytoplasm, the interior of the cell. Then cytogenesis, okay, cytogenesis, the origin of the cells. I want to look at words that start with the letter D, prefixes and suffixes that starts with the letter D. We have dactyl. Dactyl basically means finger. It can be found in the words polydactylus. Polydactylus basically means having more than the normal number of digits of fingers. Then we have syndactyly, basically means the fusing of the second and the third digits of the foot, as it is in kangaroos. Then we have axiodactyly, as found in even-toed hoofed ungulates, like in goats. Then we have perissodactyly, which is odd-footed hoofed ungulates, like in horses and asses. Then whenever you see the word D, it means away from, down, or without, like degradation, degeneration, deoxygenated blood, a blood without oxygen. Then we also have the prefix deca. Deca means 10. We have decapods, crustaceans that have 10 working legs or 10 feet. Then suffix dent. Dent means related to the tooth, as it is in the word diphyodonty, dent or don't. Okay, diphyodonty, teeth. The teeth are replaced only once in a lifetime. We have polyphyodonty. Polyphyodonty is basically the teeth are replaced constantly throughout the life of the animal, and it can be found in the words dentist and dentistry. The dentist is someone that studied how to take out the teeth, or someone who takes out the teeth. Then we have dentist. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I believe you've learned some biological prefixes and suffixes that will help you to understand biological words. Please keep watching more of my videos from my YouTube and TikTok channels, and you'll be glad you did.